Well, generally when we start out, we vocalize, and so maybe we should do that today. What's your pleasure, fast or slow?
I think a little bit of both, maybe
little-
starting with slow.
Okay. Well, let's do maybe 5 notes descending, and we'll do, let's see. Lovely. Make sure that your breath is meeting your voice at exactly the place that you want it to be. Just take your time with this so that you're very relaxed with it. I lost my place for a second, but that's good. Did it make a difference to you?
It did.
Okay. So let's do different vowels. Let's do A, ah, same thing. That's harder to do. Yeah, let's change the order of the vowels, and we'll do ooh, ooh, a. Uh-huh. Good. Yeah.
The A feels a little low.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put it in the same.
Yeah. See if you can introduce the A into the top of the space where the U was. We'll do it one more time. Take your time with your breath. It looks real quiet and real good.
Okay.
That's better. There's a little bit of morning fog with it, but it'll disperse as we go on. You know what? I think I'd like to do something that moves a little bit faster, because this is just a little too exposed for first thing that we do.
Okay.
Let's do our good friend Sia.
Sia, Sia, Sia.
Nice. You're standing at some distance from me, but it sounds to me like the C has a little bit of feel of throat in it. See if you can just see if you can start just right behind your teeth. Just nice. Good. Soa. Yeah, and I like the way you're releasing your voice today, that you're not making a sound at the end of it. It's not so wah.
Remember that.
Been working on it.
I have been. I'm trying not to.
Let's do suwa. Just that's quite a bit of difference between the two vowels, but see if you can reconcile them.
Okay.
Good. And you know what? Have the feeling, when you go up into the top, I'm getting the feeling a little bit that you're scrutinizing what it is that you're doing, which is very natural to do, but just give it away.
Okay.
Yeah, making sure that you deliver a lot of energy before the extreme top, so that the top note of the pattern isn't your goal with your support or with your breath, but that you're carried on a momentum so that you're not punching the top note of the pattern.
Okay.
Nice. Excellent. Yeah, I think you could be a little happier about it. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Okay.
And then what happened? Oh, and then. Oh, I want to know more about that, huh? You're kidding. Oh! Excellent, sir. Have fun with it. Maybe you ought to make a gesture as we're getting a little bit higher so that there's a little sense of movement with it.
Okay.
Just get out of yourself a little bit. The gesture is also a nice fluid one that it doesn't somehow stop a little bit as if you're still controlling. This is,
Yeah.
you wouldn't do it if you were performing, but now I can be critical as I want to be. So.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, that'll work. Another one.
That was fun.
Yeah, let's do another one.
Okay.
Yeah, how's it feel to you?
Feels good.
Yeah, let's see. We'll do one more. That's good. Yeah, well, that's your D on top, and we certainly don't need anything past that. You know, if we're going to do a little bit of Je veux vivre, we need the D, but just in that way, not even sustain, you know, just in passing. How do you feel going into the low? Do you want to do some descending stuff? Maybe, let's do something on words just for fun. Let's do, maybe this. Sole mio. I find nothing to fault. That's lovely. Another one. Let's have that one again so that you don't sort of bleed the vowel in sole, so it's not sole.
Oh, right. Okay. You want me to do a closed E? Or?
I think so because of where you are in your voice. Huh?
Okay. Yeah.
That's, to me, that's just a model of good health.
That felt good.
Let's just continue vocalizing by doing maybe Vadoro Pupile.
Okay, sure.
Sometimes it's just good to warm up on this is kind of taking a page out of my own book, but you know we've talked about this before. It's just good to vocalize with Handel arias are just so healthy for the voice, and it's so nice to work on legato. And usually the demands, unless you're doing a lot of ornamentation, the demands of range are not extreme right off the start, so you can really concentrate on just getting smoothness and beauty in the middle of your voice, which is a strong point for you anyway. So we'll do it.
Okay.
Vostre
I'm going to rain on your parade a little bit
Okay.
with the ornaments, but it's beautiful. Let me hear just for a minute Vadoro, the very first one that you do, because there's
Okay.
something I want to get at. And once the aria is rolling, it's wonderful. But there are a few times where you do an O that is a little bit low. That seems to me to touch the throat a little bit. Let's see if we can get out of that. And let's just try your. Just go ahead and give her the.
Do you want the ornament or not without the ornament?
Let's do it plain first.
Okay.
Okay. Va, va.
Okay. Okay.
Don't close your mouth in the middle of the vowel, thereby getting it to fall down a little bit. But just
Yeah. Okay.
let one vowel ring absolutely into the next.
Okay. Okay.
That's it. Now, if I were really going to be nasty, poopy, poopy,
okay,
expose
yeah.
that part of your voice a little bit more
right.
so it doesn't sound protected.
Okay. Okay. That Vadoro.
Yeah,
So much better.
yeah, it's really an important thing, and it's so easy to do that. As Americans, we bleed all of our vowels or sort of diphthongize, and it's a very subtle thing, but it's important because
yeah.
it results in a lack of economy. You're not taking the straightest. You're making a difficult move, which is to say an intervallic leap, and you're kind of doing this instead of just going straight to it.
Okay. Okay.
No,
Shoot, I feel like what a
it's a
ball.
tiny little thing, but
Oh, yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah, right. Okay, and don't scoop in the beginning.
there we go.
Okay.
Almost. It can
I
still
know.
be. It can still be better. This
Okay.
is what teachers are
Very
paid to do. I don't have to do it today. You got to do it.
Okay.
You still did it a tiny bit. Just stay uncompromisingly in the position of ah until you go to do.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. Excellent. It makes you connect with your support, you see. Go ahead and put in your ornaments now. That Vadoro there, was that just a tiny bit tight?
It was.
Let's
I
see if
was
we can
trying
get-
to do like the beginning. but-
Well, yeah, the thing is that when you're putting the ornamentation, you lose this, and you're kind of improvising it on the spot. Your body doesn't exactly know what to do. So, but let's just see if we
Okay.
can do,
Okay.
taking it maybe right from there, Vadoro, and stay loose.
Yeah.
I like very much what that did. When you sing really pure vowels, it just really connects you much more to your breath, and it's just freer and
Okay.
more pure. So
It feels like that too,
it's
so.
just great sounding. Vadoro. Okay, now you got such a fabulous start on the va.
Yeah.
Don't disturb yourself when you go to the do.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
I love, huh?
Yeah.
Vadoro. Different result. much to say. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Does it feel good to you?
Yeah. It felt a lot better once you lined me up.
Yeah. Well, it's great to have somebody who responds. I can do this to somebody till the cows come home who doesn't get it, and it's a waste of time. But you're really able to receive that kind of small thing that really makes a lot of difference. I think we can go ahead and do something else, don't you? You feel warm. You want to do a little bit of Juliet's Waltz?
Yeah, let's test it out.
Give it a
it's
whirl.
A brand new piece for me, but
Do you want to look
this
at
is
it?
how you do it in a lesson. Okay, well, I cheated because we went through this a little bit on Wednesday, and I think it's extremely good what you do. And especially, the problem in this aria is almost always that opening cadenza. Yes.
It's just,
Did I kind of miss that?
No, you didn't, but you're still learning it, and you're a little careful with it. I think it would be real helpful to have a clear idea of what your underlying emotion is with it, so that it just seems like she just da 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 dum ba da 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 dum ba da 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 da, and this is such a problem with accuracy for sopranos. Da 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 da. Where does the tempo slow down, and why does it slow down, and what's it really about? It could be anything. It could be just sort of this outburst of joy that gradually she goes kind of more quickly through the first part, and as she slows down and it gets closer to the intro, she has perhaps a different thought of. It occurs to her what she's really going to sing about.
Right.
The first is.
Okay.
So there's so many things that you can do with it, but the one thing you don't want to have it be is simply a well-executed musical phrase.
Right.
Which is important. Yeah, it's important. And then I think because it's just chop chop under you, and as I remember, I don't remember whether that's bowed or pizzicato. We just did this piece, but in the orchestra. But it's, I think you could afford in the lower middle part of your voice to have a younger, a less refined, diva-like, just je vais vivre. So that, because you can save that for later. There's a lot of opportunity within this role. You're going to be doing the role, so the development of the role is that she starts out with this, and this is the lightest thing you sing, and then gradually her womanhood becomes more and more evident in the way the part is written, which is part of the genius of the piece. Let's try one more time and see if you can put some sort of a series of attitudes perhaps under that cadenza. Then what? Okay. Now, tell you what I don't like is stay young, stay young. Don't go into divahood. But I like the cadenza very much. I don't know whether it was absolutely what you'll want to do, and it was a little approximate maybe, but that's the idea that I think you're going to want to do with it. No, too quick to come in. Yeah, take more time. So let that die away, and then that's what I want to do. I want to live. Je veux vivre. You know what to do.
Yeah, I know what to do now. One more time.
vivre dans le rêve qui m'enivre.
Yeah, that's the one I want to get.
man,
Yeah,
I thought I got it.
you did. But
Okay.
let's go slow.
Okay.
Ivre. Could I just hear that kind of slow? Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
different,
okay,
isn't it?
it
Yeah.
is different,
Well,
yeah.
sometimes you just have to slow down in order to feel it because it goes by so fast, you know?
Right.
One of the things about singing that's so annoying is that once you actually set up a lot of vibration going there, you can be tense and not be aware of it. You can have a lot of things that are sort of not happening. And because you're setting up so much noise and resonance, you're not aware of it until, you know,
Right.
sometimes I just like to do a spot like that and have him play and just think it and just pantomime it because I find out that, the set of my head is a
Right.
little stiff or, but we're not going to do that now.
Okay.
Let's do Ivre once more kind of
Okay.
slowly.
And should I be thinking ivre?
Ivre. Whatever sings, it's coming out as it's a mute syllable.
Right.
Enivre.
Okay,
What
okay.
is it? M'enivre. In speaking, it wouldn't be pronounced, so it can be very
Okay.
slim.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's qui m'enivre. Let's go ahead and take it in tempo. We don't need to go slow.
Okay, from key.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Could you give me another? Okay. Okay. Qui m'enivre.
Now, would I be nasty to say that when you descend, it goes a little bit on your throat?
No, you'd be right.
Okay. So serve it up like
Okay.
a plate of hot hors d'oeuvres.
Okay. Okay, same spot.
Yeah.
Qui m'enivre ce
Young.
encore douce flamme, je te garde.
Watch out that you don't aspirate the T in je te,
yeah.
je te garde,
Okay.
not je te garde.
Okay.
And again, when you know it a little bit better, douce flamme, sweet flame, I
sure.
guard you, I protect you. So different color, and
Okay.
so all of a sudden more intimate. And again, it's just it's Juliet, it's her moment.
Right, okay.
We can just start at douce flamme.
okay.
Yeah, we need to mush on here.
Is it do? Okay. Douce flamme, je...
I'd be a little bit careful that it doesn't come out douce.
Yes.
Because the word is
right,
douce.
douce. Right,
Douce flamme. So not douce. So that you
Okay.
get a little bit more accent on the first syllable
Okay.
than on the second.
All right. Douce flamme, je te garde dans mon âme comme un trésor.
And your voice will like you better if you do, rather than you're sure that you're very forward on trésor, so that the A is really forward. Because the problem with this aria is that it's very much in the middle of the voice, and then it's always kind of going up, and it's easy to inflate the middle and then get into sort of not such a brilliant place when you go up into the sort of top note of the staff and above. So
Right.
anytime, mon trésor, not instead of mon trésor, mon
Okay.
trésor.
Okay.
I can't demonstrate it in your octave.
No,
or-
I understand. Okay.
Where was that? Okay. Let's do back to Je te garde dans
Okay.
mon.
Je te garde dans mon âme comme un trésor. Je te vivre dans ce rêve qui m'enivre. Ce jour encore douce flamme, je te garde dans mon âme.
Very exposed.
Laissez-moi sommeiller et respirer la rose, respirer la rose de l'effet.
Yeah. Well, there's already much to admire in this. We could spend, a couple of hours on several things in this, and which would just serve to give you ideas about other things that you could do with it. I like in this aria very much when the separate sections of it all have a different color.
Right.
Like the cette ivresse de jeunesse ne durait là 100 jours. That cette ivresse de jeunesse. Because it's very easy for this to kind of get into it's quite repetitive musically.
Yes.
And especially when the je veux vivre comes back a second time, it's brilliant enough and it goes by quickly enough that people don't notice that you're maybe doing the same thing that you did the first time, but you don't want to do that.
Right.
You need to have a different set of attitudes underneath the repetition of the first part. But then the cette ivresse, we had talked the other day about how she says this drunkenness of youth only lasts for a day and then it flies away never to return. And I feel that Juliet at this point hasn't really had that life experience. So you can kind of sing it as if, that's what I've been told, but without any real heaviness to it. Can we look at that for just a minute?
Yes.
Cette ivresse de jeunesse, kind of as if to cette ivresse de jeunesse
Okay,
ne
sure.
dure pas, ne dure hélas un jour. I know, but Okay. So
I think
there's
I should
something.
change books. I think that one's going to stay open
Okay.
a little better. This is driving me crazy.
Was it the same page or?
Maybe 52.
Here it is. And here is cette ivresse. Yeah, right there, top of the page.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Old music is good.
Yes.
So perhaps even a younger quality here would be good.
Okay.
Cette ivresse. More.
Okay.
Don't hesitate. Say the text, would you? Cette ivresse de jeunesse.
Cette ivresse de jeunesse.
Cette ivresse de jeunesse.
Cette ivresse de jeunesse.
De jeunesse.
De jeunesse.
Cette ivresse de jeunesse.
Cette ivresse de
Yeah.
Cette ivresse de jeunesse.
Yeah, the jeunesse sounds a little American.
Jeunesse.
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 Yeah, don't get jeunesse, but
Okay.
jeunesse.
Jeunesse.
There we go. Let's try
Okay,
that.
okay.
Cette
ivresse de jeunesse ne dure hélas qu'un jour. Puis vient l'heure où il
Okay. Now,
m'appelle.
and that needs a different because then comes the hour when you cry. So maybe a little bit of exaggerated sadness in it,
Okay.
which I see. So it's
Okay,
cette ivresse de jeunesse ne dure hélas qu'un jour. And then this happens.
Okay.
And then, that's what
Okay.
they tell me anyway.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Cette ivresse de jeunesse ne délasse qu'un jour. Puis vient l'heure où l'on pleure le corset de l'amour.
And you know what you could do there too is you could sing far more legato to
Okay.
reflect the sadness that may come to you. So
Okay.
dum ba da 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 dee dee the
Okay.
second time it comes, huh?
Okay.
So that we make a difference in articulation.
Okay.
huh? Let's do that again.
Cette ivresse de jeunesse ne délasse qu'un jour.
Legato.
Puis vient l'heure où l'on pleure le corset de l'amour. Et le bonheur fait son retour.
There it goes. Now more about- Enough about me, now more about me. Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
That's getting it. Yeah.
Sure,
And of course, a good conductor will probably allow you a little bit more time to make those transitions. You know, it's
Right.
so that you're not just all of a sudden poured into it.
Yeah,
All of a
there's
sudden
no
it's
time to
done.
stop in this.
There
it
is
seems
no time.
Yeah.
It's you know, and the one thing that you want to keep this from being is hectic.
Right.
And it's kind of hard to do that. I've heard this sung at all sorts of different tempi. The fashion now seems to be to sing it a little bit slower than in former times, but I don't know what it will be. What I would like to hear now is a very sensual sound at Loin de l'hiver morose, laissez-moi.
Okay.
You're just away from anything morose. Just let me morose. Let me dream. Let me
Okay.
dream. So that this is the one part of the aria where you can show a more adult sensibility, I think.
I think
And
so
it's
too.
a nice relief to all of this dancing around kind of idea before.
Okay.
So let's do maybe. I don't think we need to do the. Do you want to do the B flat before that? Comme un trésor? Or no?
No, because we'll probably go
No,
to
we're
the
going
end
to
or
get to that.
something.
So let's just start with. You've just sung un trésor, un trésor.
Right.
So, and he's going to start on that measure. So it's un poco meno allegro ma poco, just a little bit less fast.
Okay.
You know, I'm not totally sold on laisse-moi.
Okay.
Laisse. Bring it out of the vowels that precede it a little bit more. Don't put it in a different place. huh?
I was placing them.
Mm.
How can you always tell that? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, l'hiver morose, right?
Oh, I did.
Winter,
Oh,
l'hiver.
Oh, l'hiver.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
That was great. Sometimes, you know, when you don't know what you're doing, you're just totally, yeah, but that's when you're the freest. It's very revealing, you know. You sing like that, and all of a sudden it just sounds so natural because you haven't thought about it. Huh?
Right. Okay.
Now, if you could work on it. Respire. If that could be very quiet and just
Okay.
just to respire.
I
So
might
let's
be able
do et respire la rose,
Okay.
respire, and smell the rose before the petals
Right.
fall. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Take it away.
there, don't kill yourself because
Okay,
you've got a
okay.
big cadenza coming up. So don't try to compete with the orchestra for sound on it.
Yeah,
Just talk that.
Okay.
So let's do.
It just gets you all worked up.
It does. This is why romantic music is difficult, because the emotional effect kind of sucks you up like a vacuum cleaner, and you sometimes end up giving more voice than you really intend to. But, you know, you've got to have a warm heart and a cool head, as Lamperti says. Huh?
Right, okay.
Let's do maybe just, you want to do the whole douce flamme,
Sure,
and
that's
just
gonna get me
kind of
into it.
talk on those notes.
Okay.
Huh?
Douce flamme, reste dans mon âme, comme d'autres
Talk to me. Good. Good, good. And go on. You want to do the cadenza? Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Okay.
Chunk. And I would do that in quite a different character from the da 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 da, which was
Okay.
very brilliant that time. I can't improve it. But comme un trésor.
Okay.
Give us some relief from what you've just done, huh?
Okay.
Are you good for it one more time?
I think I could.
Okay,
I'll
let's
try.
do it.
Why not?
Let's do it. Da. Easy. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Great. That's enough to do today.
Yes.